You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watched tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Leduc.
D right on him. Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Now here's Dumont.
That shot by Smith, no good.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Real high-quality shot there, just a little off of his release.
And that has him shaking his head. Just a tough miss.
He's going to want that one back. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career. He followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
Out of bounds, it'll be Strasburg's ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Now here's Miller. Leduc with it. Guarded by Zadirko.
6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly.
Leduc with another miss.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and they'll have that ball there waiting for him.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA. Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on both. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Smith with it. 5 points in the game. He tries for 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Now here's Vasseur. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Strasburg trailing.
Inside. Miller. The 3-pointer off the mark. The 3 ball. Smith with the bucket.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Outside Vasseur. Lemoun. Outside Ledoux.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, there's the alley!
Dumont slamming it down.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here is Smith. He's got 11.
Leduc with the steal.
Pass to Miller.
And Miller finishing it off.
And what a slam right there by Miller. The defense cannot allow Quentin to get that close to the bucket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Zadirko, good.
And here's Strasburg. They trail by 7. Top of the key. Again, Strasburg converting.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Ahern with the ball. Lemieux picks him up. Strasbourg basketball.
That guy's a
moving up.
failure.
And Roquefort throwing it down.
Well, if you're going to foul Roquefort, you cannot let him get that shot off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Outside Elich. Pass to Smith. Tries a 3. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries, and that's 70%.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Leon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Smith. And Paris, another triple.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Lambert. Leduc. And stolen by Smith. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 10. To the right side. Leon. Strasbourg again missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Strasbourg with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Will it go? Here's Roquefort. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Pass to Portier. Ahern. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Ledoux.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
Up high and down hard. Exquisitely done.
What a player.
Yeah, that's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy bucket or finish by himself, just like that.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Leduc. Hits it from the high post.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Here Here's Ahern. Oh, and the dunk by Ahern.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. A huge scoring night for the Duke. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Tries again, and he lays it in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Now here's Leduc.
14 points for him.
And the basket by Vasseur.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against Bashir down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
Pass to Zadirko. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Great teamwork.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while, Tim.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Dumal.
Smith with the bucket.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Strasbourg Basket Pro having a tough go here. Here's Leduc. Here's Dumal for three.
Drills the three-pointer.
The defense scattered all over the place in the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Down low.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Illich. He's guarded by Roquefort. Outside Illich. Offensive rebound. And here's Ahern behind the arc.
That one doesn't drop.
Miller outside. The kick out to Leduc.
5 on the clock.
Back to Miller. Good, and Leduc gets the assist.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch and shoot chances.
Outside Illich. Pass to Dumal.
And here is Smith.
Now here's Dumal. Leduc with the steal. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game.
And B, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Here's Leon.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Miller. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
There's pure muscle right there by Miller. When you foul him, you really got to foul him.
Here's Smith. He's got 32 points.
Outside Leduc.
To the inside. Smith. Inside.
That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Pass to Bellini.
Miller to the middle. Shoots.
Bellini, good.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Now Smith. He's got 34.
And the basket by Leduc.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch. Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by
Ладушки,
17.
пока.
And we're coming right
Легко.
back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro. Paris FC Basket with it.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And Paris going with a different look here.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Leduc's got room.
That one bounces around and comes back out.
Ahern. Demion covering.
Here's Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his J.
Now here's Leduc.
He's covered by Smith.
And the basket by Leduc.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Ahern. Demion covering. Up top Dumont.
Pass to Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
And here's Strasbourg. Here's Leduc. And that one comes off the assist by
I got it warmed up.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here's Paris.
They have a 19-point lead.
And here's Illich.
And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep.
It's hauled in by Leduc.
To the paint.
Vasseur.
Banked in off the glass.
Great basket by Vasseur. Yes, he's undersized at the 5, but he's got some serious fight in him.
Now here is Smith. Down low.
Over Roquefort. Oh, Roquefort with the block.
Basketball foul. Vasseur. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line of Paris.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Left side Leduc. And Strasbourg again with the bucket.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Now here is Smith. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And And the basket by Leduc.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Paris. Zadirko outside. Pass to Smith from deep. Strasburg with the rebound. Now here's Leduc.
Excellent job executing in close. Leduc very crafty around the rim.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Foul. At the line for Strasbourg Pro. Leduc. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Portier outside.
Smith misses the three. Here's Leon. He's covered by Smith. The shot by Leon, no good. Back to Portier. To the wing, right side. They get it back. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Move around. The three. Missed. That's going to put a ribbon on this one.
That's 2 games. I was told to stay in the game.
And secures the win.
So when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. And he just also needs to update his references.
Right, right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for
It's
us.
better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.